All right, good morning, guys. My time right now, it is Tuesday, so I did not pick up the camera at all yesterday on Monday. I picked it up this morning to film a Dollar Tree haul, which this is going to come out after that. So if you watched the Tuesday night Dollar Tree haul, you'll already know what went on for the weekend and why I didn't pick the camera up on Monday. So it is Tuesday, my time. I'm headed into the grocery store because this weekend is Mimi and Billy's Halloween extravaganza party. So I got to get into the grocery store and pick up some of my supplies for that. So that's next on my list for today. I love it. Store's not too busy. You know what? I'm gonna go to Aldi for the chips. All right, look at the vintageness of this stuff. Oh my goodness. $4.99 though. I just can't bring myself to pay $4.99 for 8 plates. But this is pretty fabulous. What is this though? It's a game. Jack-o'-lantern fortune wheel game. All right, I need donuts for the donut eating contest. I need buns, but not for the party. I just need them for making pulled chicken sandwiches tonight. Love my Colorado bag. All right, I'm back from the grocery store. It is a nice, bright, sunny day out. And guys, I wish you could smell my kitchen right now because the chicken that I have in the crock pot, I'm doing the barbecue pulled chicken tonight for Bill. Smells wonderful. All right, first thing as always, when I walk in the house, I wash my hands. Just feels so much better to have clean hands. And I have my Dollar Tree soap dispenser. That's like from 2 years ago. I just keep refilling it. Here's my chicken. So that's 2 large boneless breasts of chicken. And Bill will probably literally get like half a dozen sandwiches out of that. So definitely looks done. I'm going to shut it off, let it cool down. I shred it, and then I will reheat it on the stove, and I'll add a bunch of like barbecue sauce and a little seasonings to it. So it is so simple, because in the crock pot I put probably about a 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce and a 1/3 cup of water. All right, so here it is. It basically just like falls apart on its own. I just used 2 forks and shred it up. So this is without the added barbecue sauce. So I'm just letting it cool down, and then I'll store it in the fridge until I'm ready to make the sandwiches for Bill tonight. All right, guys, I want to update you. I want to show you those reusable paper towels that I got at Dollar Tree. I am on my 2nd day of using it. So this is the size, but look at this. These are strong. So I am actually very impressed. So these are by Scrub Buddies. So I am very impressed with these. These are by Scrub Buddies. So I am very pleased. It was well worth. What were these? Were they $1.50 or $1.25? I'd have to go back and double check. But at $1.50 even, well worth it. All right, guys, our time, it is Wednesday, so welcome back to another day of the vlog. Bill and I are headed out to do some errands. Some of those include things that we need to do for Mimi and Billy's Halloween extravaganza party. Sorry, the camera's gonna shake. So yeah, we have to go to Aldi and pick up their knockoff of the Scoops chips for our nachos and cheese. And Aldi's is also where I get the knockoff of the Taco Bell queso sauce. So, which I already grabbed that, but I need to get the Scoops. It is October 22nd, guys, and look it, I don't even have a jacket on. I mean, don't get me wrong, this morning we woke up to rain because Bill and I decided we're getting back into our daily walk, and we both have a busy day today, so we wanted to walk before our day really got underway, so we left the house, I think, yeah, like 8:20. And it was still a little dark, and it was raining hard. Now it's cloudy, but the sun keeps coming out, but it is warm. It is kind of crazy warm. I'm actually not like loving this because fall's my favorite time of year, and I want more crisp, cool days. But the mid-50s are coming. I think starting tomorrow.
Yeah,
so.
I'm still seeing flowers on bushes.
Yeah, when I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning. Sorry, guys, we drive a standard, and so it's a little rough. I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning, and the drive-through, their rose bushes are still blooming.
Wow.
So, yeah, crazy. All right, we got to make a quick stop into Walmart. Yeah, the Christmas Halloween stuff. I'm feeling, yeah, this is, I don't think we saw him last time. $10. Unless there's any like little cheapy dollar stuff that we think we need for the party. Although I don't want to get like junk just to get junk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be like stuff the kids could actually use. Each of those little plushies, those are kind of cute.
Really, that plush is $1. Maybe that's this is even small.
Yeah, no, those are $1. Why don't we pick out a couple of those, please? They do have plates for 97 cents. Our theme is not skeleton, though. I think I have enough Dollar Tree plates. All right, I think we're good here. Look at all the Christmas. Oh my goodness. This is different for $4.84. Like very Nordic. I like this tree. You see these, Bill? This is $13 though. $14.33. I bet I could use a napkin and decoupage. I like the Nordic effect. Look at that cardinal tree.
These mushrooms are awesome.
Aren't they? That's what I was just showing everybody. I agree. Oh, look at these. They play the same tune. Honestly, though, that would start to drive me nuts. Oh, I have these from Aldi last year. That's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not really into
glass.
bows, but I would do bow at Christmas.
I think they might be glass or plastic.
I think it's like acrylic, honestly. $7.63 for this tall one and $5.84 for the smaller one. All the body washes. Hand soap and sugar cookie and winter cashmere and holiday gumdrop. Look at this unbelievable PJs 1948. Grinchy. Inflatables $17.97. So many inflatables. Yeah, I don't think they are a huge fan of Elf on the Shelf. This is cool, this night light.
Remember the bubble ones too?
Yeah, $9.97. How cute are these? $3.57. $6.17 for all of these ornaments. $10.98 for all of those. $12.
These are like cassette tapes.
The Grinch tree. Aren't these so cute? $2.14 a piece. These would look adorable in my kitchen. Bill found this, a cardinal.
It's a tin one for $2.14. That's a pretty good price. It's a
And
hefty piece.
yeah, that's nice looking. All right, well, why don't you pick one out, because that would even look nice, like hung in the sunroom. It being metal.
Yep.
$2.14. That's worth it.
Yeah, very nice.
I am just like overwhelmed at the sheer quantity of stuff. But these are quite nice for $2.14, because this is the type of stuff that could sell out. Look at this. I mean, I gotta say, for $2.14, they do have a lot of nice ornaments. Oh, they have just the red bows also. But I think for our kitchen, I like the gingerbread. So much Christmas. Oh, look at that. It's $20 though. I like that. I should paint that. Santa in the bath with rubber duckies. That's $22.27. The gingerbread. Lots of Grinch stuff. All kinds of garland. Look at that Grinchy garland, $7.47. Or $7.43, I'm sorry. So most of the garland is $7.43 and then $9.88. And then they have some 97-cent little garland down there on the bottom, and then this intermediate one is $5.32. And these all look to be in the $6 to $13 range. $9 for the bows. This is an interesting window cling. It's $1.08. And then they have this one in snowflakes. And then their dimensional ones are $2.17. And then their gel ones are $2.03. Up to $3.88. Look at that, $57.82 for the Hello Kitty blow mold. Stitch $60, the Grinch $58. These are $15. I like these candles. $22.87. Pathway markers. And then the snowman are $24.97. Oh, they. And blow molds, these licensed ones are all $48.14. Yikes. Curious to see the prices of their gift wrap. The tissue's $3.34. Gift wrap $5.32. So it looks like $5.32 and $5.57. So the bags are $1.44, $1.84, $5.34, $2.27. Yeah, $2.27. So the very smallest bags are $1.44 to $3.97, and then it looks like $1.84, $5.34, $2.27. Yeah, $2.27, $1.84 to $1.44. We'll look it up there. More blow molds. And look at these plushies. He's like a troll with a mushroom hat. All right, I think we should make our way to the register. I wasn't planning on checking out all this Christmas stuff, but how could we not once we were here, right guys? These are cool. I could probably just glue something on my charger cable. Portable charger power bank. They're sweet. All right, we're gonna get up to the register because our next stop is Dollar Tree and then Aldi. But the Dollar Tree shopping I'm not gonna share on this video, guys. I'll make that its own video. Otherwise, this vlog would go on for like, I don't know, 8 hours, and I don't think anybody wants to watch Bill and I for 8 hours in a row. All right, we are at McDonald's. The Boo Buckets came out yesterday. So, yes, I'm a 61-year-old buying a Boo Bucket. Don't judge me. All right, this is the one I got, the pumpkin. I was hoping, because this year they have two new ones, a red zombie and a black cat. But, so, you know, I'm not going to go crazy trying to collect them, but this one is cute. All right, that was not, excuse me, that was not appetizing. Not worth it. I think I will stick with collecting the Wendy's Frosty Frights because, yeah, I don't know. That McDonald's food was just not appetizing. So whatever, I got one bucket for 2025. I didn't get the zombie or the black cat, but I am definitely not going to spend the next week and a half before Halloween driving around trying to get them, because I can't eat that much McDonald's. I didn't care for it, and I think they have like 6 different designs, and what I read online, they don't release them in any order, and not even all McDonald's get the entire collection. So yeah, just too difficult to try to collect. Unless you really love McDonald's food, not for me. Bill got some type of chicken
snack wraps,
and he's not impressed.
I mean, it's hearty. It's really 2 big burritos, but I got the ranch, and the ranch was very salty, so I'm eating them, but I don't think I'd order them again. Oh, since we're at McDonald's, I just remembered I have a McDonald's joke.
Of course you do.
Yeah. How does Ronald McDonald introduce his wife?
How does Ronald McDonald introduce his wife? I do not know.
Meet Patty. Meet Patty.
I almost forgot that I'm vlogging. So we were in the Dollar Tree forever. That I'm obviously going to share in its own video. So now we're headed into Aldi. Bill's legs are tired. Yes. So I'm going to go into Aldi myself. Parking lot doesn't look too bad, but I got to get those Scoops knockoffs, those chips for Mimi and Billy's Halloween extravaganza party. And because it is a Wednesday, I think that's the day they like stock what they call that funsy aisle. Sorry, getting bumpy. Oh, ugh. So I'll take a quick peek there, but there's nothing I need. Doesn't mean I won't find something I want. Oh yeah, I'm glad Bill said that. We need more of those maple bagels. Everybody that comes over, it's like, do you want a bagel? They're like, yes. So, all right, I'll grab my bag and I'll go in, and Bill's gonna chill in the car. Here they are, thank goodness. Alright guys, just leaving Aldi now. I don't think I was in there too long. They had Christmas stuff out too. I was good. I did not get anything, even though I was tempted. So I picked up the Scoop chips, which is what I went in for. A couple other things. Sadly, they didn't have the maple bagels, but they had pumpkin spice, so I got those. I figured we can give those a try. All right, I'm at the car. All right, the stuff I got, nothing exciting enough to do a haul. I was telling everybody Christmas was out. I was good. I was so tempted, and some woman's telling me, if you see it, you got to grab it right now.
They have the best German Christmas chocolate.
Yeah, well, that stuff wasn't out. I'm talking like measuring cups, mugs, rugs, stuff like that. So I was good. I didn't get any of it. But I did grab this pack of kids' socks, $3.99. I could only find them in our grandson's size, but I didn't want to leave him behind because he's always looking for socks. So I have no idea. Boys medium, girls 7 to 8, boys 8 to 10. Whatever that means, I don't know, but I figured, right, 6 pairs of socks for $3.99. I didn't think that was too bad. I haven't been able to find the multi-packs at Dollar Tree lately. So I got him those, and then I showed you guys in the store. These are what I went in for. The Clancy's, they call them the Big Dippers. You see that? They taste just like the Scoops, which are like 3 times more money. So, yeah. So that's my Aldi trip done. We're going to head home now. So thanks guys. I will see you in the next clip. Yeah, the weather definitely is crazy. It went from pouring rain to sun to rain to freezing cold, high winds, and now it's hot again with the bright sun. And we're talking, guys, all in like the span of
A morning.
3 hours. Yeah, yes. So how nuts is that? All right, guys, we're back from Walmart, so I want to show you what I picked up. I went for these. So these are the Lumify eye drops. These things cost a small fortune, but I suffer from ocular rosacea, and I get like red, dry, itchy eyes. And so my doctor told me that this is the one product that is safe to use in my eyes daily. I'm absolutely, she said, do not ever put anything like Visine in it. Back when I did that, oh, it makes my eyes burn and sting so much. So whatever. I'm not advocating if you have the same issues as I do to pick this up. But, and I'm not talking optometrist, I'm talking my ophthalmologist. So said I could use this daily. So I grabbed that. But I mean, this is like 20 bucks. It does last me a couple of months, but it's pricey. All right, we picked these up for Mimi and Billy's Halloween extravaganza. So in this vlog, you're seeing a lot of prep for that. And then if you come back for the final vlog for Vlogtober, so the wrap up of the week, I'll have the footage from the party in that. And I'll probably put that video up on Halloween. But so how sweet are these? So these are going to go in the prize bucket. Little Halloween plush, and they were $1. So how could I not resist? The little bat, the little pumpkin, and this little ghost. It says boo. Now I'm hoping, oh good, we did. We got 2. So that there's no fighting. You know, the grands will each get to pick 2 out. So they'll each get a little ghost, and then, you know, they can decide between the bat and the pumpkin. So we got those, $1 a piece. And then I picked these up for Christmas because I was afraid if I go back later, they won't be there. Now they were $2.14 a piece, and they're these velvet bows that are gingerbread. And I do my kitchen in gingerbread theme. I know, not super original. I'm sure a lot of people do. Let me move my faucet. But so I have a window right here in front of me, the only window in my little kitchen. And I put a Christmassy curtain up there. And so I'm going to hang these from the curtain. I was also thinking I could hang them on the cupboards, like how I have the skeleton there. But we'll see. So I got 3 of them. They were $2.14 a piece. Nice and light, velvety, soft, like plushes. So I think these will be perfect because they'll be nice and lightweight. And as you guys saw, Walmart is exploding with Christmas. Every place. I was in CVS, and it was filled with Christmas decor. Crazy. Oh, now wait until you see this. This was $2.17 also, and this is absolutely gorgeous. And Bill picked this out. And if you've been around for a bit and you know Bill, he's my husband, you will not be surprised that he chose this. Look at this gorgeous cardinal. Look at the dimension of it. It's metal. This is really nice. I am impressed. I mean, for $2.17, I thought this was worth that price. Worth it to us. This is going to be really nice. So we got that because this is something that even after all the Christmas decor comes down, it's just wintry. So we'll be able to keep that up. And then we got this as a gift. So I picked this up for my eldest son, his wife. I thought for their tree, she would really like that. So just a little like stocking stuffer. And this is made out of wood. So I really like it. I don't know if it's like Ukrainian, Scandinavian, just kind of has that vibe, but this is so me also. But yeah, so I think that they will love that. And I think, I don't know, did we get anything else from Walmart that I'm missing? Yeah, the Lumify was $19.56, and all the ornaments were $2.14, and the Halloween plush $1. So I spent $35. So yeah, that's everything that we got at Walmart.
Can I use this to dry the outside of the pumpkin off?
What do you think, Miss Cora, of the jack-o'-lantern? Yeah? You playing with your toys? It is Thursday, so welcome to another day of the vlog. I am out bright and early because I got to run some errands before I have to get to work. And so, yeah, just trying to do some party prep, get everything done. And what I think I will do, guys, is because this vlog is going to be pretty long, so this vlog will be everything up until Mimi and Billy's Halloween extravaganza party, and then what I will do is include that in the final vlog of October. So if you want to see the actual party happen, please come back for that. But so yeah, now I am off to Dollar Tree and CVS. I'm gonna fill the eggs, so I got these hide and eek. How many did I get? 24 eggs from Target for $3, and then I have a bunch of Dollar Tree candy here. So I'm gonna see how this fits in it, and then I will probably go back and, I don't know, maybe add a little money, something like that. All Dollar Tree candy, though, and all individually wrapped. How cute! Yeah, so these are pretty small. They're going to basically hold like one thing. Oops, I gotta line the faces up, don't I? And then we're gonna do a flashlight egg hunt. I don't know if the Whoppers are gonna fit. Oh, they are. All right, perfect. So I'm just gonna get these filled now. right, here are the eggs all done. So the 3 bags of candy from the Dollar Tree, and I even had some left. So I'll just put that in the prize bucket for the games. But we're ready for the egg hunt, and these eggs aren't super big, so I'm just not going to add anything else. And you know, if you wanted to do this and you couldn't find these eggs, just buy the Easter eggs at the Dollar Tree when they go on clearance in the spring, and then use a Sharpie and draw your own faces. You could make ghosts and pumpkins. Well, thank you all for joining Bill and I today. We will be back with the final vlog installment of this series on October 31st. But in the meantime, come back tomorrow to join me for some more Dollar Tree content. And until then, my friends, as always, remember, please be well.